morning guys and happy Monday. Today is the best sort of Monday because we are all out together. Hi Chris. We are having a day with Daddy today, or Nathan and I are having a day with Daddy. Nathan is having a lot of fun already. See? And we have decided to come to Twycross Zoo. We originally tried to come weeks and weeks ago, actually on Father's Day, and it was too hot and it was too crowded and we ended up just going straight home again. So today's forecast is just cloudy and we are here. We're pretty excited. This is Nathan's first day at the zoo, first proper day at the zoo. But the first thing we have to do is stop and get something to eat because we are starving. They've already seen our first animal. There's like a little leopard just here. Can you see it? How about now? That's maximum zoom. Whoa, hi! Hello! Mwah! Oh, two babies! Our first stop at the zoo is the gibbons. We are off to Gibbon Forest.
I can't tell the difference between Jen and a gibbon.
Oh! What? I don't see any.
There's one there.
I think you're in through that door.
So Jen's insisting on comparing herself to a monkey, but when I do it, when I compare you to a monkey, I'm not allowed. I have to sleep on the sofa. You look like one too.
That is not fair.
Seriously, can you spot the difference?
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la la la.
And all the different sorts of monkey all seem to have loads of space and lots of things to play with inside their enclosures. But the zebra particularly, they're in like this quite small looking empty space. Not much interest. I feel really sorry for them. Then we see them fighting as well. It makes me assume that they're not happy. It seems a bit sad.
I found you today. It feels like it's been forever, laughing all day. We spin around, your hand reaches mine. Feels like I can't do anything, just give me a mountain to climb. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city.
Quite busy at the zoo today, so we tried to find somewhere that was out of the way in order to feed baby. And we came down a path with seemingly nothing on it, and we found this little place which is the village school. There's like basically nothing in here, but the amount of people that keep putting their heads through the door is ridiculous. You're allowed to. You're supposed to be here. But I thought we'd pick somewhere that nobody would come, and seriously, there's more people going in already. So there are people over at the penguin enclosure that they'd paid good money to feed the penguins, but every time they tried to feed the penguins kept running away. There was a whole herd or flock or whatever a multitude of penguins is in a different part of the enclosure to where they were being fed from, and this tiny little bridge that they were supposed to be like crossing, but they weren't. Like a couple of them would go over and then they'd all come rushing back. Nathan's not impressed. Nathan. Did you not like the penguins? No? We're now standing outside the black-tailed prairie dog enclosure, of which the animals inside are neither black-tailed nor dog-looking. What do you think, mister? Think these are the black-tailed prairie dogs?
Yes.
Buff.
Yes.
That does not look like a dog. How cute are these little cuddly guys? Look a bit like guinea pigs. I'm assuming those guys are these capybaras. look a bit like this. This guy here is digging all by himself in the sand. Everybody else is over here digging in the soil. Kind of decided the sand digger must just be a bit simple. I know you're not supposed to follow the crowd, but if all your friends are doing one thing, and you're doing something different, you're probably doing it wrong. Look! They've got a sculpture of us. Smiling for our family portrait. Can you see the likeness? Smile! We have a couple more animals to track down today. First off, we have the goat walkthrough, wherever that is. And then we can go and find the butterflies. I'm quite looking forward to the butterflies, to be honest. I think that is going to be one of my favourite bits. It's been a real contrasting sort of a day today. There are bits of the enclosure, so some of the enclosure and some of the animals look really happy and it's really lovely to watch. But there are others that kind of make you feel really sad. And it makes me wonder whether we should even be here. I don't know. I'm really torn about whether we're doing the right thing being here today. That does not look like a butterfly. Clearly, Nathan is loving his day out. You fast asleep with your Sophie. So that was the least populated butterfly house I think I've ever seen. We saw about 4 or 5 butterflies. Some of them were pretty. They all moved way too fast to be caught on camera. The only one we could catch on camera that was nice and slow moving was brown. Boring and brown. It might as well have been a moth. The most disappointing thing about the day is the donut shack is closed. It is the middle of August. It is the summer holidays. Why is the donut shack closed? Now this poor little guy has to be woken up. He's fast asleep finally. I need to change his nappy before we get back in the car. So I'm gonna have to wake him up. I don't think I've ever seen him so tired. He did not even wake up when I picked him up out of the bed. Oh, poor baby. Taking his socks off. That didn't wake him up. Lifted him up. That didn't wake him up. I have to put him on a cold hard surface and strip him. And that's how he's gonna wake up. This poor little man. Look at this ant carrying the leaf. Also, the leopards out there watching you while you have a wee. It's definitely the coolest toilets ever. I cannot wait to bring Nate back when he's big enough to recognise the animals. But for now, it's time to exit through the gift shop. They even have baby friendly toys. They have like every animal you could possibly imagine in here. No.
Hi.
Oh, look at the smiles for Daddy. Until next time, we are done with Twycross Zoo. It's gonna be a couple of years till we come back, hey Chris?
Oh yeah.
When this guy is big enough to name all the animals.
Sophie.
For now, he can do Sophie. Sophie's a giraffe. Okay, Daddy is way more fun than Mummy.
Smile. Bigger. Yeah.